Mercedes are being forced to cope with an awkward situation at the Mexico Grand Prix. Mercedes are facing an awkward situation in terms of their driver selection for the Mexico Grand Prix after confirming Nick de Vries will be back behind the wheel for the team in Mexico City. The Dutchman will return to his duty as reserve driver just 3 weeks after signing a contract with Red Bull to race in 2023 on the Formula One grid. The 27-year-old will take part in the first free practice session on Friday morning, replacing George Russell in the cockpit, as he prepares to gather data with some laps around the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez circuit for the German manufacturer. It presents a slightly awkward situation for the team given De Vries' decision to turn his back on any future with Mercedes by signing for AlphaTauri next season, the sister team of Red Bull, who are also owned by the 2022 Constructors' Championship winners. De Vries will take the place of Pierre Gasly for 2023 to partner Yuki Tsunoda after the Frenchman opted to join Alpine on a multi-year contract, with the announcement made at the Japanese Grand Prix earlier this month. Such a move did not come as a surprise to Mercedes after speculation had been rife for months that De Vries would be looking for a seat, with the driver revealing he had met Red Bull's special advisor Helmut Marko for talks in Austria to discuss a move. But given his close ties with Mercedes Supremo Toto Wolff, who maintains a frosty relationship with Red Bull team principal Christian Horner, it promises to be a strange scenario heading into the race weekend in Mexico City. Despite the awkwardness surrounding his future switch, Wolff says he is looking forward to De Vries' return to the track. Nick will be replacing George in FP1 this weekend as part of the young driver session allocation, said Wolff. We are excited to see him back in the W13 and seeing how he performs. De Vries took Lewis Hamilton's place for opening free practice at the French Grand Prix and will be taking over George Russell's for the equivalent session in Mexico. It is mandatory for teams to give 2 outings to their nominated young driver in FP1 throughout the season after new rules were introduced for 2022. Despite being classed as a young driver, De Vries is vastly experienced after winning the Formula 2 and Formula E championships in 2019 and 2021 respectively. He made an impression on his F1 debut by coming home in 9th, having deputized for Alex Albon in the Williams at the Italian Grand Prix, and contributed 2 points for the team.